With Gears of War being my favorite Xbox franchise, I was so eager, so excited to finally see the full reveal for Gears of War E-Day, especially after that initial reveal trailer just left so many diehard Xbox fans and OG Gears of War fans in tears. It was such a beautiful trailer, and we've been waiting so long to see the return of Gears, but also Marcus Phoenix and Dom, and we finally saw E-Day in its full glory. And let me tell you, it was incredible. Truly a moment I'm never going to forget. That direct was special. The gameplay and the things we see of Gears of War E-Day looks special. I can't believe it. It is everything I've wanted it to be and more, and I cannot wait to talk about it. Welcome back to Player Way, Johnnymmer here, and today we're going to be talking about Gears of War E-Day, one of my most anticipated games, if not my most anticipated game. I've really thought about this, and just the amount of love and passion I have for this game, the amount of just, I want this game to succeed. I want this game to be great. I want to defend this game. This game means something to me, all right? Y'all don't understand. This game means something to me, and so I've just been so excited to talk about it. I've been so excited. This is for sure the game I've done the most, like, looking at trailers and just reading, like, people on social media. Like, I'm just all over this game, so yeah, cannot wait to talk about it. But if you guys love video games, this is the place to be. It doesn't matter what you love. It could be any platform, genre, company, whatever y'all support. We just love gaming here, period. And that's what we want to do. We want to talk about games. And so, if you could, please support us, like the video, leave a comment. What are your hype levels for E-Day? I'd love to hear. Please subscribe and share with your friends. Appreciate all support, especially supporting this video right here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get to it. Gears of War E-Day. What did I think? Well, I think it's literally perfect. It is literally everything I wanted to see. I think all the things that they've talked about just sound great, sound exactly what I wanted to hear. Yeah, this game looks incredible. This game looks absolutely incredible. I am so excited to play this game, and we did get a release date for October 6th, and it was confirmed to be an Xbox console exclusive. Let's go. I don't think y'all understand how huge this is. This is not only huge for Gears, but this is also huge for Xbox, and this is just such a awesome moment just to see, like, everybody's reaction to it and everything. Now, you know, I'm one of those, I know there's two sides of the story. Some people like wish it didn't go exclusive. Some people wish it is. I do prefer it being exclusive, but I like, it wouldn't have bothered me if it was on PlayStation 5. I just think that'd be more of a telling story of where Xbox is going rather than me being personally offended by it. So yeah, to me, I'm not really like it's super hard on either one of the sides, but I did wish it was exclusive, and the fact that it is exclusive definitely has me excited. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm definitely happy that is the case, and I hope more games are exclusive. I know Clockwork Revolution was also announced to be exclusive, so that's a really big get. But no, man, just seeing this game and just watching that Gears of War E-Day Direct, which gave us about like 40 minutes of like in-depth talk and interview and discussion about what this game is, their passion, and how they're doing it. Yeah, dude, it was something special. It was something special, especially after the final reveal during the Xbox Game Showcase being Call of Duty. It really like killed the mood, and it kind of hurt me, honestly. And Gears of War E-Day brought it right back. Gears of War, like, as soon as that direct started, man, like, once we started getting into the nitty gritty, they start talking about the story. They start talking about the characters, the music, the gameplay, all these things, and what this game is aiming to do, and it just completely locks me back in. And so much so that, like, there was a part towards the end where they're talking about Brotherhood. They're talking about the storied franchise that Gears of War is on Xbox, and the history behind it, and how big of an impact it's made in gaming. Like, dude, that got me teary-eyed, man. Like, that got me teary-eyed so much. I love Gears of War. I recently replayed some of the OG games 1 and 2. I haven't done 3 yet, and just it brought back this whole new love for me. Like, ever since the reveal trailer of Gears of War E-Day, I've been like, yo, man, God, I miss Gears of War. Like, looking back at my childhood when I played Gears of War, I was just like, dude, Gears of War was one of my favorite games back then. And getting to see the reveal for E-Day, seeing Marcus and Dom back at it, and then replaying the first and second Gears of War, it just rekindled that love and fire for this franchise for me. And so now fully seeing E-Day dude, like, my love for this franchise is at an all-time high. I cannot wait. I do honestly think this is probably my new most anticipated game. I'll be honest, even over Control Resident, which Control Resident is one of my most anticipated games ever. So you can kind of see where I'm at with Gears of War E-Day. And yeah, just seeing the things we're talking about, brotherhood, and the struggles of what E-Day means to so many of these characters, being that first day where everything just goes wrong. Everything just goes wrong, and people realize that their lives are about to change forever. I just think it's so awesome. Seeing the way that they're doing the music and the way they're implementing new mobility and traversal things, it just excites me to a level that a lot of games don't. I really do feel something personal connected to this game. And that's what makes it so awesome. That's what makes it so exciting for me. And so, yeah, we're going to be talking about it. We have a lot of bullet points, a lot of details to go over, just in case you didn't watch it or you don't know what Gears of War is, whatever. We're just going to be going over it and just talking about it because, you know, I love talking about video games, and that's why we're here. And Gears of War E-Day is the video game I love. So let's go ahead and let's get into it, starting with the first bullet point. It is an Xbox console exclusive. Yeah, I mean, listen, love it or hate it, I think this is a good move for the Xbox brand. It may not be good for business. It may not be good, especially in the short term, but I think over time, I think this is the correct move. I think if we see a steady pipeline of exclusives throughout the next couple years, I think when we get to the next generation, I think Xbox is going to be in a better spot than they currently are. I get going the whole third-party publisher route. I think that is a good idea, but if you're going to be doing that, you have to commit. And the problem is Xbox doesn't want to commit to that. They want to still be a platform holder. And if you want to be a platform holder, you need exclusives. So I do think this is the right move. And look, this whole Xbox event that happened really focused on the fact that this is the Xbox celebration. This is the 25-year celebration of Xbox. Gears has been a mainstay since pretty much the beginning. And so just seeing Gears of War E-Day, one of those core pillars of Xbox, having the spotlight and being that game to lead the charge back in the right direction of having exclusives and really bringing back Xbox as a brand and as a platform. It really is just something awesome to see. And then you start the show with like Fable and Halo as well, with two other very big historical Xbox franchises, especially Halo. So yeah, this was just really, really good to see. Campaign co-op, 2-player split screen, 4-player online. Dude, let's go. This is awesome. In a day and age where we do not get couch co-op like almost ever anymore, in a play where split screen is almost non-existent outside of like Haze-like games, 4 players online, especially when we're talking about a single player like story driven game, like come on, dude, this is awesome. This is sick. This is what we want. There was a lot of worries when this game was first announced. Like, is this going to be is this game going to have multiplayer? Is this game going to have PvE? Is this game going to have co-op? Is it going to have multiplayer? Like, is it going to have everything that a normal mainline Gears of War game would have, right? Or is it because of the technology, because of how long it takes to develop, because of the budget, because of like where Xbox is at? Like, are we going to be trimming it down? Are we going to be a little more selective at the content we add? No. We have gotten the full confirmation now. This is a full-fledged Gears of War game, not just in terms of gameplay and visuals, but like in terms of everything that comes with the product. We are getting multiplayer, we are getting PvE, we are getting co-op, we are getting a full-fledged campaign. We are getting everything you want out of a Gears of War game. It's just this story takes place beforehand. It is a prequel, and I think that is amazing. So let's go ahead and talk about this interesting thing here. The campaign is going to be 4K 60 frames per second with ray tracing. Multiplayer can go up to 120 frames per second. Yo, this is what I'm talking about. We already know the Coalition is just absolute technical wizards. They just know how to do performance and how to make visuals and how to utilize Unreal Engine 5. They are masters of Unreal Engine 5. And unfortunately, they really haven't had a game this generation yet utilizing it, and so we're fully seeing it right here. This is what everyone wants: 4K 60 frames per second with ray tracing. That's literally it. Like, if you're asking for more, then you're asking for like almost nothing, because that is it. That is the creme de la creme. That is what everything has been working towards. That's why we have quality mode, performance mode. You can either have 60 frames or 4K. We want both, and this is doing it. And with ray tracing. Like, are you kidding me? Coalition is cooking here. That is so awesome. Multiplayer can go up to 120. That's even crazy. So just overall, such a great thing to hear. Just a great thing to have for a game like this. Next bullet point reads, we literally rebuilt everything from scratch. Characters, enemies, weapons, animation, sound, and the world itself. Iconic cover-based combat returns, enhanced with modernized movement and traversal that add freedom and verticality. Enhanced gore system, destructible environments, and enhanced micro-destruction. 3D audio systems. Dude. There's so much, dude. Like I just said, they're technical wizards, but they're also creative wizards. They just know how to implement gameplay things, how to implement design features to just make a game feel unique and fresh, but just feel so polished and just complicated. Like complicated in the sense of deep in features and content. And systems, and this is great. We saw so much of it throughout the whole opening trailer of them running, them jumping, sliding, all these different mobility options. I think are so cool. The iconic cover-based combat returning, and with you, like the animations of him moving in and out of cover over obstacles, all that is so smooth. It's really cool. They talked about weapons. They talked about audio design. Man, them going over audio design was so cool to see. Like just the different sounds they made and how creative they got with all of that sounds really cool. And then just to hear it in person, like in game, like it just sounds so incredibly awesome. Then they talk about, we literally rebuilt everything from scratch. Characters, enemies, weapons, animation, sound, and the world itself. Yeah, they talked about how this is, like, to them, one of, like, it feels like a whole new fresh start for Gears, because they're going back to the OG characters. They're going back and they're telling a story that they want to tell. They're showing you character arcs and development that you want to see, and that just warms my heart, man. This was for sure my favorite thing of them talking about, is the story and the characters and the world. All of that really just lit a fire in my heart hearing all of it, because I love Marcus and Dom. They are two of my absolute favorite Xbox characters, and just seeing their brothership and their relationship throughout all the games is super awesome. And them saying the plot, how they just got back from war, and during that they lost their other best friend. I think his name was Carlos, and so their relationship isn't necessarily in the greatest of spots. There's a little bit of tension, or like a little bit of bad blood between them a little bit. But then E-Day happens, and when the world's going to chaos, they have to reunite, and so they're going back into war, and their brothership is going to build back up. And man, like just hearing that gets me so excited and a little emotional. Like, it just sounds like everything I want E-Day to be. Yes, I want to see how the Emergence Day happened. I want to see people's reactions. I want to see the world start falling apart and all that. But most importantly, the thing that always held Gears of War together is Marcus and Dom. It is the fact that they are soldiers in a real world crisis. Yeah, we don't have like these crazy creatures crawling out of holes, but war is a very real topic. Disasters taking place happen all the time, and just seeing people's reaction in the real world. And they even talked about it here with like destructible environments and everything, like just seeing NPCs and other side characters react to it. They explained that one new character in the game, I don't remember his name, he got rejected from being a basically soldier, and he's always wanted to be, and so now he doesn't have a choice. He just basically is a soldier now, fighting all these monsters and everything. And you can kind of like see how like inexperienced he is, and how he's like kind of stressing about it, and his anxiety's all over the place. And so it's just really cool to see these different character portraits, and just what they're going for in terms of the variety of characters and storytelling and development arc, and just characteristic personality traits. It's all great. Mixed out on top of the combat. Man, the shooting looks great. The mobility looks great. I love all the different weapons that they went around and talked about, and all these different things. I love the environments that we're seeing. That whole opening sequence where they are just in their casual clothes. That is so cool to see. Like, I know it's a crazy thing to see, like, oh my gosh, they're in casual clothes. We've never seen that in a Gears of War game, man. Like, we've never seen that, like, Marcus just in a brown jacket and jeans running around smacking monsters, shooting everybody. Like, it's so cool seeing trains and the environments driving around and falling down, all the holes bursting open and the monsters coming out of them, and just all these different things. Walking into that grocery store, what a cool like combat environment. A grocery store, seeing the ray tracing pop between all the different TV. Dude, this game just looks sick. This game looks sick. This game looks awesome. This game looks like everything I've wanted it to be and more. The Coalition is delivering a technical masterpiece, it looks like. And in terms of Gears of War, when it comes to gameplay, music, and story, it seems like it could all be the best the whole franchise has ever had to offer. Just talking about that, man, this is crazy. Just talking about this game right now, in the moment, I don't have a script, I don't have nothing. Just talking about this, I get so fired up, because that is how excited and how happy I am for this franchise and for this game. Like, this game is changing my life the day by day, bro. This game is changing my life day by day, because every day I get more and more excited, more and more happy, more and more proud of what the Coalition has been able to do, and I get more and more excited for the future of Xbox, because Gears is Xbox, and that is why being a console exclusive means so much to us Xbox fans. Yes, if it went to PlayStation, is it the end of the world? No, it is not. And I think us Xbox fans need to also understand that. I'm of two minds. I understand it from a business perspective, but I also have a Xbox fan perspective. And so this game has so much that just means so much to me that I can't help but be excited for what the Coalition is doing. And that's not even all. I said it earlier, we are getting a full-fledged Gears of War game. The next bullet points. New 12-player PvE mode where 3 squads defend Kelowna across larger city maps. 4v4 Gears PvP to all new maps versus combines classic Gears symmetrical PvP map design with new traversal opportunities. Seasonal post-launch support, which promised the game, all of which can be unlocked by just playing the game. Doesn't necessarily have to be microtransactions. And there is ranked on social playlists. Yo, we're getting everything. Not only are we getting this campaign that's sounding like it's going to be immaculate and the best maybe the series has ever had to offer, but we're getting PvE, whole new mode where Horde is so fun. Horde is a really fun mode that we've had, I think in Gears of War 5, like Hive Busters or something, I think is what it was called. Was super fun. I love the fact that there is PvE. It's kind of like, you know, zombie survival from like Call of Duty, stuff like that. Like, it's just fun to get in there and just play around and just have fun with your friends. Awesome. But then there is that PvP, the multiplayer. Man, back then, OG Gears had some fire multiplayer. People would be grinding for hours and hours and hours. It never reached the heights of, like, say, something like Call of Duty or Halo, but it was so different because of that cover-based combat. So now that we're getting all that, we're getting seasonal post-launch support, meaning constant updates like between every few months. Man, we might be getting DLC. Dude, this is so awesome. This is literally a dream come true for a Gears fan and for me. My love for this franchise has reached an absolute insane high, and my excitement for Xbox has honestly reached a whole new high. And just my happiness for Gears of War and just for playing this game has reached an all-time high, and I cannot wait to play it October 6th. There is an open beta weekend starting August 6th. I don't know if I will be playing it because I would rather just experience the full game when it releases. We'll have to see. And there is a collector's edition, which is $300, which is a lot. Even I'm saying that is a lot, but there is a really, really cool statue. I might put a picture on the screen for you if you want to see it. Comes with like a cool box, comes with a thank you note, a photo, like a chain, like a necklace, and then it comes with a steelbook and includes the premium edition of the game, which the premium edition has 5-day early access and a bunch of in-game content. But if you don't want to buy the collector's edition, you can still buy the premium edition. The upgrade, if you're a Game Pass owner, the upgrade would only be $30. So that's really cool to see. And so at the very least, I will be doing that. I'll have to think about that collector's edition because $300 is a lot. But man, do I really want it, because I just feel like my love for Gears and what this game means to me. Like I feel like I just need to get it. But we'll see. It's $300 is quite a lot. So we'll have to wait and see. But I think that is going to do it for this video, y'all. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, definitely leave a like. Comment section down provided. What is your hype level for Gears of War? What is your history of Gears? I would just love to talk Gears with anybody, really. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Johnnymmer out. Peace.